Aries, and welcome to your August 2018 love reading. I've already done my general reading separately. So your central issue for the month of August is the Nine of Cups, okay? So this is someone who is potentially very, very pleased with himself, okay? The Nine of Cups is about the wish fulfillment, emotional pleasure, emotional satisfaction, but it's definitely a character who feels really, really good. And this is a central issue of your love reading. I think some of you, you've got message in a bottle, okay? And your hopes and fears is the Three of Wands, okay? So the Three of Wands can be a card about waiting for news. Someone might be traveling. There might be a bit of a distance between you and someone else. So message in a bottle is generally about receiving contact. That might only be for a few people watching, but the Three of Wands is a card about waiting, very often. It's a desire to expand, Aries. For you that are already coupled up, there's a desire to broaden your horizons. For you who are not, I think some of you, if you're in separation, are waiting for news from someone. But I think it's looking very, very good. There's very, very strong magnetic energy pulling you two together. And you're about to move into the Tower card. Now, I love the Tower card in a love reading, guys, okay? Because it's, sometimes it can be a bit of a shock, but it tends to be a really good shock. And I'm looking at the rest of your cards. So it's like you're waiting for something and suddenly arrives. Sometimes it can be a sudden realization. It's an epiphany. The Tower card is never a destructive card in my readings, okay? It's, for some readers it is, but it isn't for me. It never has been. I've got other difficult cards. The Tower card in a love reading, it's an awful lot of fire between you and another person. It's a bolt from the blue. It's that sort of energy. And the Tower's never been a destructive energy for me, so you're going to have to trust me, okay? What's behind you is the Ace of Pentacles. So in a love reading, I don't know, some Aries might be more focused on their pentacles, or in a love reading, it's an awful lot of noise. I live by the sea and the lighthouse thing's just gone off. The Ace of Pentacles is about a brand new start. It's, some of you might have left to go and get a new job. It's about some sort of gift in your hand. You're about to move into the Tower card. I think some of you are about to get a message from someone, okay? And your outcome is a Chariot, which is a vehicle that propels your life forward in a brand new direction. This is a really, really good love reading, okay? There is a little bit of resistance going on because in your best path to follow, you are being a little bit guarded here, but because it's your best path to follow, I think its message is slowly, slowly does it. Okay, Mars retrograde, the rest of the month, it's the way it's going to be. Because this Seven of Wands is generally classed as a difficult card. I don't see it as a difficult card because love takes time to unfold, okay? If you've got high self-esteem, then you allow people in gently, because this door is not shut. It's half open and half shut. So you're allowing this relationship to unfold carefully with really good boundaries, okay? In your environment, you've got the Sun card, and that's why that Tower is not a destructive energy. It's a sudden realization, something suddenly coming together, things being expressed. If any of you have been separate from each other, it looks like there's a bit of a unity about to happen, because your outcome is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a card about letting your hair down. It's about celebrating. It's about joy. So, these three people dance because they've released what was holding them back. And that's what the Tower is in a love reading. It's about people getting straight with each other. Not hiding. Not wearing a false mask. Being genuine. Being authentic. All those good things that bring intimacy. With that Seven of Wands, okay, I think it's going to be a slow unfolding process, but you're not closing your heart. You're just allowing the process to unfold gently. And I'm going to ask why the Seven of Wands yet. Be the observer, take a little bit of a step back, because there's super chemistry here. And with super chemistry can come, it can be quite explosive energy. So they're asking you to be a little bit of the observer, take a step back, allow this process to unfold gently. Stay in your higher mind, your higher self, without wanting to dive right in there, because that can be, with strong chemistry can come very explosive sexual energy. That's what the Tower card also represents. And sometimes that can burn to ashes really quickly. And its message seems to be is allow this process to unfold. Aries, you couldn't make this up. You've got the Ace of Cups. This is the Eye of the Divine. I think Pisces got the Ace of Cups as well. The only signs that I think Capricorn. There's two people have been drawn together by the forces of the universe, okay? If you're already in an existing relationship, I think there's some dialogue. I think the old structures need to come down, which means maybe you need to sweep the floor clean. You need to sort of purge any toxic behavior so this beautiful ace can be revealed and the sun can shine and you can move towards a sense of joy and sharing. Oh boy, honestly Aries, I think you've got the best reading. I thought Cancer did, but it's yours, okay? Slowly does it. Yeah. A little bit of a distance creates even more chemistry, guys. So it's quite good to allow distance and allow space, okay? Loads of love, Aries. Bye.